person.
We made it. I didn't really explain at the start of the video, but basically I have just moved into this place for a month while I settle into Brisbane again, finding work and a proper place to live. That's what I'm showing you in the next clips that you're about to see. So this is what we're working with. I've got all my stuff there, and then I'm gonna unpack it onto the cupboard and stuff. All moved in. So I've got all my clothes in here, and my shoes are here, and I've got like my random stuff there, and then the bed. So this is where I'm gonna be vlogging from. Guys, I've been cooking up an idea. I don't know where this all came from, but yesterday the conversation that I had with Grace was so good. We were just chatting and just not even talking about like script stuff. We were just talking about like life and just like stuff. And I originally wanted to like write stuff yesterday, but I think it was good that I didn't do that because I had time to like process everything that we talked about and think about what I wanted to say. So I'm literally sitting here and I smashed out like 3 pages of writing, which I haven't done in so long. Like literally the last time I sat down to write a script, a proper script, not just like a shitty animation script for an assignment I didn't want to do. Like the last time I sat down to like write something that I wanted to write something was probably high school, which is crazy because I love writing. So that's pretty exciting. I feel like I've been really inspired recently, so that is good. We're gonna run with that while I have it. Good things coming. I'm excited. But yeah, I think having like a passion project that I can work on like this, just like sporadically when I feel like it, is really good for me because you guys know me. I feel like I work in such like bursts of energy. So yeah, something like this is good. I'm excited to see like where it ends up too. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish dot pointing all my ideas out, and then I'm gonna try and write like some sort of draft, and then maybe I'll do some concept POC sort of stuff, just like testing, because a lot of the ideas I have are quite experimental in terms of like shooting style. So I need to test out how that actually looks, which is exciting and part of the process. And you know what, maybe I'll do that before I write the script. I think that'd be fun. Pretty keen. I think it's a really cool idea. I can't wait to share it. But I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit longer because it's not ready. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm getting coffee with Tilly and Quail. This is the fit. So excited. Ooh. We're going to a beautiful cafe called Brew. And it's one of the, she's loud, some of the best coffee in Brisbane. So, pretty excited. I can't believe he gave that to you. I'm so excited.
Wait, let me poke my spork in my nostril while you take the photo.
Dude, that looks so good.
Is that Austin his wife? Oh my god, why do I look like a pirate?
I just know we're gonna get so violent.
Good morning. I'm incredibly hungover and I have a busy day. I went out last night and it was honestly so much fun. I went by myself, which I'm really glad I did because I talked to so many people that I would not have like talked to, and it was just kind of silly. So yes, I'm gonna go for a run and then I'm gonna go to breakfast and then have D&D and then a Mario Kart tonight. Let's go. It's so pretty. Love. It's such a beautiful morning. I'm so lucky. This is awesome. Like, what? It's so stunning. Oh.
Yes. Poor dad.
Demolished.
I'm going for a hike. My raincoat.
That was the contest. She was so happy to see me. Oh, hey, goodbye. The cave in the driveway. And she...
It's so peaceful here.
I'm getting a
You hiked too hard.
It's missing. Is there supposed to be more on Earth? That's
Hanging out.
crouch out.
I had one of the most insane dreams last night. You ever have those dreams where you wake up and you feel like you've just been talked to by like a higher being? I feel like some sort of like angel like came and visited me in the middle of the night and said, hey, like, you know that thing that you've been worrying about for so long and the decision that you've been like tossing up? Here's what's gonna happen if you make the decision that you know you shouldn't and do what you want with that. It was so weird. I'm not gonna say like what it was exactly, but just know it was so realistic, like so realistic. And in the dream, I was like, okay, I know this is a dream and I know this is not real, but at the same time, it was just like, it felt so real. It was so weird. It was so strange. I don't know, the whole day I've just been like thinking about what happened in my dream. And now I'm like, I know what like I want now, if that makes sense. Oh, I went and saw like a house that I might move into, but for just like a month, but I don't think it's gonna work out because they want someone to come onto the lease like permanently or like long term, which I don't think is gonna work out, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say at the moment because I just don't really know what's happening in my life, which is fine. That's no problem. That's just what life's all about. Oh, I got a job, guys. How exciting is that? I'm gonna be working in a bakery. And then, of course, as soon as I get offered this job, I've been getting emails from a bunch of places. So now I'm a bit conflicted about what to do, but I don't start that bakery job for a couple of weeks. So yeah, I have a bit of time to settle into what I want to do. But yeah, just thought I'd update. Dreams are crazy. Listen to them. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I will also say, like, I've just been really struggling with having confidence in like making decisions for myself, or like making decisions and then sticking to them. Like I feel like I'm pretty good at knowing what I want to do, and I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty ambitious person, and there's definitely times where I say to someone like what I want out of something or what I want to do with something, and I feel like that's just kind of how it is to be a creative person, you know. I feel like there's always going to be that sort of like pushback from people who don't quite understand where you're coming from. I feel like that dream really like cleared things up for me. It was so specific to like what I needed to hear, and it was so specific. I actually cannot believe that my own brain came up with that as a way to tell me to not do something. Like, isn't that wild? But yeah, I've been writing a lot. I am working on that script quite a bit. So I've got about 12 pages at the moment, which is pretty cool. It's been a while since I've written like a proper narrative. So it is taking a little bit longer than I'd like, but you know, I am getting back into it, so I'm trying not to rush it too much. And I've been hiking quite a bit, which has been really good. I've been trying to go for like afternoon walks and stuff, which has been nice. I'm finally coming to terms with the fact that there's only so much that I can control. And I know I've been saying that for a while, like, you can only control what you can control, but I feel like I'm actually beginning to accept that Oh, it's jet skis. And I feel like as soon as I began to like chill out a bit about it and not try and fix everything immediately or, you know, whatever, that's when everything started to fall into place a little bit easier, you know. I've only got until the end of next week, so I've got 2 weeks left at this place, and then Tilly, Kyle and I have begun looking at places to start renting, which is exciting. I'm very excited to live with them. I think it'll be a good fun. And yeah, so basically my situation now is I either need to find a place to move into permanently with the two of them in 2 weeks, which is not looking likely, or I need to find a sublet for another month or so, and then we'll be able to move in together. So that's a bit of a challenge. I think I can do it. I know it'll all work out, as it has for the last year that I've been saying that. I'm just gonna ask around, see who's got a place. Like, even if I can bed hop for a little bit, that would be fine. It's not ideal if I have to go back to the Gold Coast for a month, because now I'm working in Brisbane and I'm doing full-time hours, so it's just a lot of driving that I want to avoid. But that's the worst case, and honestly that's not that bad. I'm gonna end it here just because it's been going on for a little bit, which is fine, but I'm gonna put a pause. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and stay tuned on all the updates. I'm sure I'll have some for you next time. But yeah, see you next time.